We're set up on the tripod. Good morning, everybody. Yep, it's a good morning. Maybe some rain later today. I think this afternoon after lunch, pretty much short of rain. Then clearing again tomorrow with a couple of days, maybe just slightly lower temperatures. Instead of it being about 32, it might be 25, I don't know. But anyhow, that would be a nice little reprieve. The rain, that might help the water sources. But right now, we are heading back on trail. And I think it's called Mountain Road, or Mountain Road South. I don't know what it's called. But that's where we are. And we're going to get back on trail where we got off yesterday, right at the Devil's Punch Bowl parking area, which is just, take a look, just ahead of me here, I believe. I think I got to go up that little hill around that little bend, and I should see the access across some railroad tracks, I think. Okay, welcome to day number 5, by the way. Yeah, so September the 4th, day number 5. Stayed at the Stony Creek Motel last night, had breakfast at the A&W this morning, and as I say, we're now getting back on trail. Heading through Hamilton today, or as far as we can get. There is a Bruce Trail kind of authorized overnight camping area. I think it's at Dundas, it's called. But that's a long way. I don't know if I'll make that today. Would be nice if I did, because there's water there too. We'll see. We'll see. I believe we've arrived at Falkers Falls. There is water running down there. It's actually quite pretty, kind of in this gray, misty, gloomy morning. Definitely moisture in the air. I can't say it's raining, and yet it's not raining. Hard to explain. It's just a it's a thick, wet mist. Take another look down there. Woo. Long way down. Wow. Okay. So I do believe this is the Falkers Falls. And I believe right here, to my right, I'm not sure now, but I think there's a little area. In fact, I think it is. Yeah, down there. Well, there's not much water there. But there's a little kind of stream that feeds onto that falls. And last times I've been here, I have actually washed socks and a t-shirt and took a little bath in there, if you will, a little buff bath, a little wipe down. But not this morning. It's only a couple hours ago since we left the motel, so. And even though it's sticky and humid and we're sweaty, we're not going to take another bath just yet. Next bath will probably be at Cedar Springs Motel in about 4 or 5 days, depending how long it takes me to get there. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the rain here now, for sure. It's definitely raining. Just a fine rain, so I'm probably going to put my waterproof pack cover on. I'll do that now, and then not sure about my rain jacket yet, though. Almost pleasant feeling, this coolness, but I know if I get wet, then and it does cool off, then I would get too cold. So I'm probably going to have to put my rain jacket on too. I'll be using my Z-Pax Virtus rain jacket, courtesy of Amanda, my wonderful daughter. Okay, let's kind of get set up for some rain, and then keep going. I just checked my Bruce Trail app for my maps, and it looks to be, give or take, I'm about 26 kilometers from, I think it's called the Dundas overnight rest area. I've camped there before, twice before, and I know there's water there in the rivers going through that park leading to the campsite. And sometimes there is a spigot there, and the first time, pre-COVID, it was on, and after that they turned it off, due to COVID, of course. So can I make that that 26 miles? Depends on terrain, and I believe, if memory serves me right, a lot of the terrain is pretty easy going today. Oh, I'm sure there'll be some climbs here and there, some rocks here and there, but generally speaking, I seem to recall going through from Faulkner's Falls, which we're kind of at right now. I'm just kind of leaving there, heading through Hamilton. And of course, a lot depends on the rain. It's starting to rain harder, but rain's not a major issue, or that it'll come with high winds and cold. So if I do aim for, I think again it's the Dundas overnight tenting area, that would eliminate my issue as far as camp water is concerned. Anyhow, that's later in the day. Right now, well, we're just going to keep going. We've got the rain pack cover on, and I've got my rain jacket on. I don't think it's supposed to be like torrential downpour. I think just maybe a steady, light rain more than anything, but we'll see. Okay, let's just keep on keeping. Beautiful through here though. Take a look, man. Just gorgeous on a sunny day. A sunny day at 20 degrees Celsius through here is just gorgeous, but today it's warmer than that. It's humid, rainy, but still gorgeous though. Yeah. Let's take a look. Beautiful walking trail through here. All the people that live here, they must really enjoy this for bicycling, walking, trail running, and jogging, the whole bit. It's gorgeous. Okay. Let's, I'm not going to say we're going to put a push on, but let's just keep a steady pace, a steady cadence, and let's aim towards Dundas, and let's just see how far we can get. There are other tenting areas that I know of that I can camp at, that I've camped at before. Later today we're going to go past the, I think it's called the Lancaster Restaurant at the golf course. A couple of kilometers past there, I have camped down the hill, right on side of the golf course, but in the trees, of course. And that was fine too. In fact, that was a great spot. I did that the last time I came through there, which was southbound, on my Bruce Trail yo-yo of 2020, I guess it was. Okay. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy rainy Sunday. I've always enjoyed looking at some of the graffiti, the artwork, because if you look at this stuff, some of this is absolutely amazing. Amazing artwork. And more to my left. Wow. I've always found it amazing crossing a major highway. I don't think it's a 406 yet, but you know what? I think it's something park, but I haven't got a clue. Doesn't matter. Not important. I'm not going to go on it anyhow. Swamp area to the left. I remember this area well coming through here. And what I'm thinking, I'm actually thinking that, yeah, there's the pond. But I'm actually thinking that through here, to the left, This comes into a trail kind of area. And to the left is what they call the bear meeting place. I think that's just through here. And if it is, I've actually camped there twice. On my first northbound through hike attempt and on my second northbound through hike attempt. I camped there both those times. So the last time I was through here was a couple of years ago anyhow. So I remember the first time, it's funny, sometimes you remember things longer that were a further distance or time away. But the first time I came through here, I camped here, and then that night I camped at the Dundas overnight Bruce Trail rest area. So that's a concern insofar as I've already been hiking a couple of hours this morning, not just starting off from here fresh. So that calls into play, am I going to make it to that Dundas? I don't know. I did before, but again, that was from here. And again, I've already been hiking a good couple of hours. So there's already that wear and tear and tiredness on my body for the day so far. Anyhow, we're going to just keep moving forward and see. Very nostalgic when you come through the areas that you've camped at and or that have memories of some kind. You met someone or you sat and had a lunch or whatever. But it's really quite nostalgic. Yeah, there we go. Red Hill Valley Trail. That's what I thought. I thought there was trails through here. Exactly. And we go to the left, and exactly, yeah, there's all the stones from the bear meeting place. It's exactly where I camped twice. And then just down here, you come to a river. There's good camping there too. Yeah, in there. Camped twice, tucked out of the way along the edge of the trees and bushes. Nobody bothered me. And of course, I didn't bother anyone else. Okay, a little bit of nostalgia as we progress this morning. Pushing day by day, step by step, hour by hour, week by week, ever closer to our ultimate destination of Tobermory. I remember this walkway down the side of this normally very busy highway, but this being Sunday of a long weekend. First good view, big view, I won't say good view, but big view of Hamilton. On a clear day, this actual vista, this view is stunning. Well, not so clear today. Gray clouds, very much in the clouds. Rain, although it's just a drizzle right now. In fact, it's just been a steady or drizzle or rain all day from, after the first hour on trail this morning. Okay, there's a blaze ahead of me on the lamppost. So you definitely know we are definitely on, most positively, the Bruce Trail. There's the blaze right there on that lamppost. Okay, let's continue. I think it's around 4.5 kilometers maybe to the Lancaster Restaurant, and then again, if it's open, I think I'll take a coffee/lunch break there because I'm ready for lunch. And it's probably about lunchtime-ish, 11:45 maybe, for sure. 11:45, 12 o'clock for sure. So another hour I should be there, depending on terrain. I just don't recall exactly, but I know now we walk through, I think now we walk through the town of Hamilton itself along some of the streets. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Inside the clubhouse at the Hamilton Public Golf Course. I got myself, well, I just had a full breakfast, again, my second breakfast of the day, but it's 1 o'clock now, and 20 kilometers since I had my last food. And I've got a blueberry muffin with some strawberry jam and some coffee that I'm going to finish with, and then we're going to get the last 11 or 12 kilometers done to the Dundas rest area. That's the plan. Oh, yeah. So after a really nice meal at the Lancaster, unreasonably well priced, $17, but I had 2 cups of coffee, a full brunch breakfast, and a very large, nice, moist, fresh blueberry muffin. Was $17, came to like 20 bucks or whatever with the tip. So one of the things I miss as I get further north, there's pros and cons to each section of the Bruce Trail. And right now where we are, there's activity. There's things like, for instance, the Lancaster Restaurant where we just stopped and had lunch. There's all kinds of amazing places. This morning, for instance, we had a breakfast at the A&W. If I'd have chose to, oh, and last night we had burger and fries also at the A&W. So there's been, right from day one, there's, right on day one, there was Tim Hortons that we walk right past. As we get further north, that becomes fewer. There's still places to stop, and there's still places that you can get to just off trail and so on, and places you walk right by on trail, but they're just fewer. For instance, well, as we go past, I guess it's Watertown. I think it's Watertown or Waterdown. Oh gosh. Anyhow, you go right past the Walmart when you go up into their parking lot. Not that we'll be doing that because it's going to be a holiday, but then across the street there's all kinds of restaurants. There's a Popeyes chicken. We stopped in there before, but that's going to be closed when we go by, I think, because of the holiday on Monday or tomorrow, assuming we go by there tomorrow. And then further north, the next thing that you just walk kind of by, almost walk by, is actually Primrose. And about, oh, I'd say a kilometer or so off trail, there's a really nice burger place. They also do really nice breakfast sandwiches and stuff. There's also a motel there called the Shelburne Motel, but it's in the four-way stop or junction of Primrose, and there's also the Primrose campgrounds there. And then way further north than that, once you get into the Beaver Valley section, in Kimberley, there's, you walk right past a beautiful little bake coffee shop with a Justin's diner there. Then in Feversham, there's, I think it's called Top of the Hill, which is a good resupply store and deli sandwiches, things like that. And then as you progress further north, there's other things too. Every 2 or 3 days or whatever, you go through communities right through the middle of town where there's coffee shops and restaurants and ice cream parlors and grocery stores and so on. So there's lots coming up, but right here in this section here of Hamilton, tomorrow, for instance, we go through Dundas. We can just come off trail, a couple of 100 yards to, I believe, a coffee shop in Dundas. So anyhow, yeah, so each section has kind of its likes and dislikes, pros and cons. Since day one, we've never really been that far away from major highways so far, and communities and homes. As we progress further north, we will get more into farmland and more kind of secluded areas, which is just fine too. I have no problems with those. Okay, we've got a long ways to go. Still, we got time. I'm saying 5:30ish. I should be at camp. It'll be a solid day today, though. It'll be a 30+ kilometer day for day 5, but that's going to put me in good stead, I think, as I make that right turn then around the horseshoe itself and push to the village of the community of Dundas and Waterdown, town, whatever, and then let's turn to the north, the left turn. Okay, let's keep going. Whew. I believe we're crossing on this gray, rainy, cloudy, foggy Sunday afternoon, Highway 403. I think that's what this one is. busy. A lot of people out and about on a holiday weekend. Some trucks working too. The trucks never seem to stop working. 10-4. Okay, let's keep pushing towards the Dundas overnight rest area. A beautiful, beautiful water source. And you know what? This afternoon I have seen more natural water than I've seen, or natural water sources than I've seen the whole of this hike so far. So yeah, that in itself is pretty good. Where are we? Let's have a look at this sign here. It says the Red Mill. Okay. Lancaster Township Historical Society. Hamilton Historical Board. The Red Mill. Well, okay. Canterbury Falls. Well, take a little look-see. How quaint and pretty is that? What a beautiful little waterfall, nestled amongst the rocks and the trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Bench to sit and relax, but I won't do that right now, although I could. Bruce Trail marker right there, blaze. Oh, another look at the falls right in there. Oh yeah. Trail marker, blaze. And a bridge. Bridge going over a little waterway, yet one more water source. So yeah, most definitely today, this afternoon, I have seen more water sources, natural water sources, than I've seen all trail. Uh-oh, look at that. I've got water here. I got bench. Beautiful little tent spot. I am so tempted. It's about 4 o'clock also. I am so tempted. Another little beautiful camp spot right there. I am double tempted. I'm about 3 kilometers to the Dundas overnight rest area. Really tempted to grab one of those little camp spots. There's water, there's a nice bench. It's absolutely perfect, to be honest with you. Not sure why I'm passing those by. I don't know. Is it the nostalgia of having camped twice before at Dundas overnight rest area? Want to do it again? I don't know. Is it just the extra 3 kilometers? Less to do tomorrow? I don't know. But I just don't know why. I have no answer, no reason why. I'm just walking past those two number 9s, 8 9s, camp spots. Water, bench, nice flat spots. Damn. Okay, well, let's hope we don't regret that. The heritage. Wow. The remnants of a time gone by. Amazing, isn't it? And some benches and picnic tables. Places of comfort to sit. Yeah. But just take a look. Let's just walk through the archway and just take a little look at the heritage house. Wow. Beautiful. Got the work of the stonework. Oh, more foundations inside. Yeah. Wow. Isn't this something else? Oh yeah. Just look at that stonework. Never ceases to amaze me every time I come through here. The heritage. Beautiful. We've got about a kilometer till we get to the overnight rest area. There's one more water source just up here a ways, a little river. I could filter from that, or I could gamble that the spigot, the tap, is now turned back on again. It wasn't when I was here last time, but that was 2 years ago, and that was because of COVID. I'm guessing it's turned on. It must be. I hope it is. So we're going to gamble that it is. If not, I'm just going to have to backtrack and get water. Shame on me. Okay, let's just keep going, get this last kilometer for today done. Welcome to the Dundas Valley, Hamilton Region Conservation Authority, Conservation Area Trail Map. All kinds of trails through here. Just a great place to come. Trail runners, lots of them. In here, they had a picnic. Yeah, I think they still do. You probably can't see. Picnic, not picnic, snack bar. Snack bar is the word I'm looking for. And it says they open at Monday to Friday, 9 till 2:30. Saturday, Sunday, 9 till 3:30, weather permitting. Maybe it rains inside there. I don't know. Anyhow, Trail Center. We've been here before. Oh yeah. Canadian Pacific Railroad cars. Now, isn't that neat? Whew. I think we'll grab a picture. Hello, everybody. I've got some turkey. It's just stuff. I don't particularly like this because it's heavy to carry, but if it's the only meat you can get, it's the only meat you can get. So this is the can with the little coal lid. Turkey meat flakes. I got that in my Tupperware. I got some potatoes ready to go, and I'm boiling water right here. As soon as the water's boiled, we're going to put it in. Then we're going to let that sit. We're going to add some potatoes, and that's going to be dinner. Not a big dinner tonight because I had a good breakfast, and I also had a good brunch, as you know, at the golf club. That was great. The food is good there. It was good the last time I was there. Lots of kind of people just finishing off the day on these local trails. Here at the Dundas well, it's the Dundas Valley Trail Center. All kinds of trails running through here, and very, very, very pretty. If this was, well, it's a Sunday of a long weekend, but if the temperature was 80 degrees and it was sunshine, it would be packed with people. But underneath the pavilion, my camp is set up way, 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 way over there in the trees. You probably can't see it on the GoPro, but that is the official Bruce Trail overnight rest area here. So, I think we're legal. Although it used to have a picnic table and a fire pit, those things are gone there. That's why I'm sitting here. But it's also sheltered. It's cooling right off. Although it's supposed to get warm again. But that's okay. Either way, it's all good. I'm going to have my dinner. I've done my paperwork. 32 kilometers today for a total of 133.5 on trail. And I think it's 26.7 kilometers per day average since we started. This is the end of day 5. I was just checking the map, and it looks like, if memory serves me right, tomorrow we're going to go past Watertown, and I think we camp tomorrow night, maybe at City View Park. If memory serves me right, I'm not sure how many miles that was or kilometers, but that's what we did last time. I looked at it on the map and it's there, and I know I've camped there before, so I'm gonna have some hot chocolate with my dinner. That'd be nice. That's pretty much it. That's all I'll have. As I say, I had a big lunch. So yeah, probably the City View area tomorrow night, probably, as we start to kind of push north more. Yeah, heading towards the Toronto section. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you in the morning.